Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tossa. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys doing well. Let's go to the show.
I have no idea how you introduce this Tossa episode. Okay, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of the Toss Up. My name is Jiven, and on my right we have Leonard.
Yo, how's everyone doing? I know, what's his name? Kris. Yeah, Kris.
Forget my name. How dare you?
Kris was saying something like, oh, he knows you all are doing well and all. Yeah, okay. Good for you.
And on my far right we have Ian Stephen Ong, our narrator.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Toss Up.
And last but not least, the guy who took 3 minutes to do introduction.
What? Still haven't introduced himself?
Hi.
You know, that's the thing. He didn't even introduce himself at the
I
start.
wanted to introduce myself after I said welcome to the show. I'm Kris,
man.
but then the flow interrupted.
Oh, now I want to do intro. When just now I want to do.
That was his flirtatious voice, guys.
All right, so once again, thank you so much for supporting our channel and also subscribing to it. We love you. Thank you
This is
for
the new
all
channel,
love.
right?
This is the new
This is
channel.
the new channel.
Thank you so much for all the love.
Yeah.
And also thank you for our Spotify listeners.
Oh,
And,
yeah, thank you.
You know, I just found out that we have close to
1 million.
No, 1 million.
Really? Yeah.
Close to 1,000 to 2,000 listeners on our
Spotify.
on our podcast,
Wow.
across all platforms.
We were almost there.
Yeah, actually, it's nice.
So thank you so much for those who are
Thank-
listening.
1 million of y'all.
Yeah, 1 million of y'all. Thank you so much. So,
Fake it until make it.
Or maybe it's one person listening to 1,000 times.
Yeah.
could have been my mom or something.
Yeah. That's
All right. Without further ado, let's roll the title card. All right, Ian. So tell us, what do you have for us? Something interesting, something exciting. What else? What's the word he uses? Huh?
Amazing.
Amazing. Yes. Now, this story is going to be a little bit hysterical.
Wait, what? That's a new word he found out today. Hysterical.
All right, for this episode, we're going to go through a story that happened in Kelantan about 5 years ago. Let's go back to school.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. That was a horror story on its own.
Kelantan and school. Makes sense.
God.
All the pachi out there, I know what y'all thinking.
Wow.
Y'all getting excited, right? When y'all heard school today.
If I told you a normal school day in April would end in a full-fledged scream of horror, what would your reaction be?
It's normal in Kelantan. That's the state where underage marriage is allowed. And it's legal or something, right? Yeah.
I'm not too sure about that.
We don't support these kind of issues.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
that is wrong.
Well, that's exactly what happened in SMK Pengkalan Cepatua.
Cepatlah tua nak kahwin ni.
One afternoon, one of the students was feeling sleepy in the classroom when she felt a tap on her shoulder. She turned around.
Oh, why am I not surprised?
She's sleepy. Someone came and tap on her shoulder.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Let's be serious for a while.
Okay. This is a serious topic.
She turned around and the room went dark. That's when the fear and anxiety took over and she felt pain in her back, which caused her...
This is not something you should laugh at, Dave. Oh my God.
We will not be laughing, but the fact that this happened in Kelantan,
This flow started like, all is the fault. It's Leonard's fault. The flow started give me that idea of like, I'm
it's
looking at
something that
picture in a
happened
very
there.
different way, right now.
it's something that happens there.
Okay, you know what? Let's have a clear mind and listen to this with an open mind, okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to turn off the Pornhub mind now.
Nobody was talking about Pornhub, you
I
know.
don't know about you, Lakesh.
Why you went there? Why you went there?
Talking about
Leonard
anything. I was not talking
Okay,
about
guys.
This is about a school, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
About
yeah.
the school. Okay.
Cut that.
All right.
She turned around and the room went dark. That's when the fear and anxiety took over and she felt pain in her back, which caused her head to start spinning. She opened her eyes and saw that she described as the other world, with images of gore and violence on the other side. The student even claimed to see the face of pure evil looking back at her. She tried to scream, but the fear was paralyzing, and she passed out. This caused a ripple effect amongst the students, and not long after, they all began to scream. The panic spread like wildfire across the whole school. Kids became frantic, screaming and crying. It was pandemonium. A few students claimed to see same black figures, which caused them to pass out as well. Other paranormal sightings include Pontianak and Pocong.
I thought that was
They-
Punex.
Wow.
Because you say black figures.
No,
Ah,
it's
yeah,
actually their family lah. They forgot to mention it.
What? What do you mean?
The Puchong and then
Puchong.
Pochong. Pochong and Pontianak and then all these other ghosts, all this, they are one family. What?
Oh, that's true.
Yes,
That's
sir.
true.
Who told you that?
You see, how come you can see Pochong and Pontianak at the same place?
Maybe their imagination lah.
But you see, that's why I said they're family. So once you think about one of them, then you will come one whole family. Like Toyo also will come lah later also. What else?
Lucky 2 will come.
What is that?
Old people, they're lucky too. I just want to know like how the situation was. Imagine the teacher was teaching in the class.
Yeah.
Suddenly one girl starts screaming, everyone starts screaming. If you were the teacher, what would you do?
Maybe it's just a possession.
Slap the shit out of everyone.
It's a good thing you're not a teacher. Dude.
Not with this current era.
Yeah,
Not
last
with-
time
yeah,
you
last time,
work.
yes.
Now you do it, you straight away get sacked.
Hey, wait. Do you all think, has your teacher ever punished you all by physically
Yeah.
hurting you all?
Yes.
Yeah.
My teacher slapped me before.
Yeah.
I kena rotan also before.
I kinda kicked down all before.
Yeah.
But nowadays I see on Twitter, right, people like shout
Little
also,
bit,
right?
Yeah.
Kinda cancel it. I'm like, wow.
Little bit also got problem.
We forgetting something. He never go to school.
That's why I was like, I don't know anything.
All right, guys. Here's a fun fact. Kris has not been to a school. All the education he had is through television.
Yeah.
Movie.
Yeah. You think we're joking?
Yeah.
We are not.
His favorite movie is High School Musical.
Hey, how do you know?
I know, that's where you learn everything. Right?
You know what? If you want to know more about Kris's life, let us know. So maybe we'll do a podcast episode on that. So leave down or comment down below if you want us to do an episode on that.
Nobody gonna comment. lah.
While then,
Nobody wants to know except for that one girl that commented that.
always on TikTok, right?
Heart all.
Always
Yeah. She's
Die-hard fan lah. But one thing I don't understand. That fan, right? She spelled my name wrong.
Chris.
Yeah.
Kris. All right, we're getting off topic.
All right.
Again.
One teacher claimed that a heavy presence was weighing her down, while another person said that the black figure was following them and even attempting to enter their body. A male student told the news outlets that his arms went completely numb and his mind started spinning.
Did he see Ustad?
We have to probably go through the whole entire story to figure that out, but
Ustad Ali. Ustad Ali.
yeah, heavy presence weighing her down though.
I was not going to say anything, but Sneha had a look.
This reminded me of the Shutter movie lah, where you know the ghost was
Oh,
sitting
yeah,
on the
that one.
whole time.
Actually, to be honest,
Walking
all our
on there.
podcast episodes are very good lead
Movies.
to movies.
Yeah.
It is.
Because we are filmmakers.
Yeah, that's true.
I maybe. This fellow will take one film for 2 years.
I'm a Christopher Nolan, yeah.
It was reported that around 100 people were affected by the incident, most of them being students. As the chaos was happening, they thought it would be best to lock all the classroom doors and barricade themselves inside. They had already called Islamic spiritual healers to come to the school, so they had to wait for help.
One thing that I would like to applaud here is that they reacted quicker than our government during COVID. When this happened, they straight away locked down the school. Your COVID still okay. Jalan keluar masuk.
Once they arrived, they organized a mass prayer section, and by the end of the day, close to 40 people were diagnosed to be affected by a case of mass hysteria. The local education authorities also stationed counselors to help the students deal with this traumatic incident. The school was shut down for 3 days, and in that time, bomos, ustads, and other traditional Islamic practitioners came to cleanse the school and get rid of the bad spirits. Clearly, it didn't work. When the media came to do reporting on this incident, they were only allowed to stay on the outside, but they could still hear screamings coming from the classrooms. Even when the media tried to enter the school, they were unsuccessful.
Hysteria is in they all were screaming around. La.
Yeah.
So,
So basically, they all possessed.
You know how sometimes...
Something like that, yeah.
I just think about the Despicable movie where the minions are just running around. But I think there's a video on it, right?
Yeah, there is a video.
On this?
Yeah, you can find it on YouTube.
The fuck?
Just look up at this Kelantan school. You can find it. There is videos of...
I think you have to be more specific than Kelantan school.
Do you think I look like one of those old fellas in Kelantan? No. I nak cari isteri. Mana? Kelantanschool.com.
Alright, go to YouTube and find SMK Pengkalan Cepat 2. Okay? You can find it that...
Cempak. Not cepat.
Cepat.
But Kris, you know, how they actually
CHEPA.
stayed like in school for 3 days. Yeah, man.
Yeah, for 3 days, man. They were
Can you
there.
imagine calling your parents and say, hari ni anak you tak boleh datang ke rumah. Kenapa? Macam mana saya nak kata ni? Hello? That was the most awkward conversation to have with your parents, you know.
Actually, your kid is currently doing a breakdance.
Yeah.
He's having a breakdance practice right now, so we'll send you after 3 days.
Actually, this could be possible now because it happened like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
They were probably doing like TikTok dance and all, right? During that time.
Maybe, yeah.
That's what I think will happen.
Imagine if the kids are doing it now. Now. Imagine
Now it's
if
normal
they're doing
lah.
people doing it. Ingat dia possess, dia buat TikTok.
They buat TikTok.
Dia buat TikTok. Budak-budak zaman sekarang ni. Ish.
Internet lah.
So after 3 days they closed the school and all. Then
yeah.
what was the next thing that happened?
They open the school lah.
Yeah.
How long?
Yeah.
How long after that?
After a couple of weeks, they open up the school.
Couple of weeks.
Yeah, only after a couple of weeks, they open up the school
So
again.
were the students stuck in the school or they were let go home?
I think after a couple of weeks, they just let them go.
Cannot be.
After a couple of weeks,
Maybe
they
after,
let them go.
maybe after 3 days.
Correct.
Then they fuck off.
Then they open up the
And then
school
they
again.
shut down the school to do all those.
Okay, I just wanna know.
Yeah, everything.
Did
All
this
the
happen?
bomo thing.
No, I just want to know. Did this happen during a important exam?
Yeah. You know, point it.
No, if it was like I didn't study for SPM, PMR, all right, I'll get like this group. Hey, I didn't study, so can we just create a mass hysteria?
Could be lah.
Then all of y'all, because you all didn't study with me, doing the podcast with me, right?
Yeah.
So y'all also will do it, right?
Yeah, of course.
So
Why
same
not?
summer gang.
I'll do extra. I'll try to climb on the wall backwards.
Fuck is that? I don't know how that would happen.
No, can you imagine if you actually do that, right? Then the teacher, they're gonna possess. Then they actually bring the bomo, everything. He has to commit now to the act. We just like 3 idiots just sitting there. Then he just, then we like,
I was like, nasi biryani satu,
then we
ayam
be like,
tandoori,
kenapa?
Gina staff satu.
Hey, you school kid like Kelantan.
Eh, aku ni bukan skill
Jus
kid
anggur,
sekarang.
jus anggur.
Until now, there is no proven reason as to why the incident happened in the first place. Mass hysteria is a psychological illness that causes people to experience stressful symptoms like hyperventilating or twitching. It's like an overstimulation of your nervous system. There hasn't been too much research done about it, but it's known to affect people in collective meaning, a group.
What subject they were studying? It could be LSD they're studying at the time.
Nobody
studies that in
That's
school.
right.
This is why I say,
Chemical. No,
You know,
see,
for a-
I didn't go to school, so I don't know.
yeah, you cannot use that as an excuse, you know. Okay, they teach you 7 subjects.
Okay.
Maths, Science, BM, English, Geography, what else? History,
Sejarah.
and moral or
Yeah, moral,
Islam.
yeah.
Science.
Another science person,
Yeah, the science, inside science, it could be something.
Inside, the most exciting thing that you learn is the chapter 4. But I be like so interested about chapter 4. Chapter 4 talks about the male
Yeah.
and female reproductive system.
Oh.
But that one, all everyone learned at Form 1 lah, actually.
I just gotta say that was the most disappointing topic to learn, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I looked at him like,
Yeah.
no,
No.
I didn't say that was not
I
practical.
think I overestimated school.
Yeah, you know what was the most traumatizing thing for me in school?
What?
My biology tuition teacher showed me how child pregnancy is done
Oh, okay.
Like,
from the
like a physical thing or what?
physical thing.
Like you had to do it with her, like the intercourse and all.
not her.
Not her, him.
It's
Even
giving
worse
birth.
now lah.
The giving birth video.
Oh, okay.
Okay, giving birth video.
Birth videos.
I don't know what kind of tuition you've been going to or school.
I
you've
don't
been going
know
to.
lah, I don't know
It's a bit
what-
corrupted, no? But when I saw that, I just said in the tuition, I'm just like,
You would never give birth again.
thank God don't have to give birth. But it's so bloody. If you're watching this, don't go watch that. Yeah, good. Totally gonna Google it.
Well, that at least your tuition teacher actually, gave that kind of image, like how life is.
It wasn't a great image to have, you know.
But ours is. But I think my school is worse. They actually show us like STDs, like on the private parts.
I think that's important. To
Yeah.
I think that is more important.
Okay.
And also, I think your teacher didn't follow syllabus.
Yeah. Because I never heard of that. I don't know where he learned this from.
Yeah.
It's like, guys, I just need you all to check that I have it or not.
Everyone line up, come in front, open. Okay, tak ada jalan. Next, open. Tak ada jalan.
Fucker, I think he would have said, everyone line up. Hey, you tengok, boleh compare tak? Okay, I just want to say we do not condone acts like this. These are just purely joking purposes. And we don't mean it in a serious way. But Kelantan does have an issue like this. And we just want to say that it is fucked up. All right? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay? I hope we don't get cancelled after this. You know what? We only got 2,000 listeners, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, 1 million listeners.
1 million. 1
million.
million,
1 million
listeners.
1 million listeners.
Yeah. Some extreme cases show patients fainting, shaking, or even having fits, but there is no medical explanation that can be found. Even the spread is due to social and psychological factors. I was shocked to hear this, but mass hysteria cases are very common in rural parts of Malaysia. There are many reasons for this, but the main thing is that we have very deep religious and spiritual beliefs. Also, our country has a culture that takes folklore and supernatural seriously, which could make us more susceptible to outside influences. One of the theories came from the teacher of the school, who said that the place was very old and it was bound to be infested with spirits. She also said that the children there were quite disobedient and they sometimes throw rubbish along the school grounds. Maybe they accidentally hit some jinns and offended the spirits.
Now it makes sense of Jiven's theory, lah.
I told you all, the kids would have been done it because there's an exam coming up. I would have been that kid, lah. I would have instigated it.
Really?
Yeah.
If you see a lamp there, you will just rub it?
Huh?
Definitely. I want my 3 wishes.
If the
I
lamp
want
got there,
my
I'd be
3
like,
wishes.
the first wish, I need 5 more wishes. I honestly think the kids just pulled it off for the sake there was an exam coming up.
Probably lah.
It makes sense.
So here's another fun fact for you guys.
There's another fun fact about this.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well, let's go.
According to an expert, Malaysia is known as a mass hysteria capital of the world because it happens so frequently here. And all the research shows that it happens the most to adolescent girls. This is just one of the many mass hysteria cases that has affected schools. So what do you think happened?
I want to go
I
first.
already talked
I wanna
about
go
this
first.
earlier.
I know what happened. Now it makes sense when it's involving adolescent girls and all. What if the school is where they come and pick their
I know where is he
wives,
going.
and then
I know where is he
you
going.
know these girls put on this act like they're having hysteria and all. Then the paci will be like, oh ni saya tak boleh jaga lah ni memang tak nak. So they are probably trying to defend themselves. You know, in a way, it's. I would say what they did was right lah. you know.
No, I don't think so, it's right?
No, what they did was right. Like they pull out that hysteria to
No,
not
I don't think
get
so.
married to this paci,
I think
you know.
that should be a mental illness about this.
But the thing is-
and they call this paci the jinn. So this
wow.
paci was
Wow.
the one
Whoa.
outside the schools.
I don't think
and
so.
then they
Wow.
were throwing stuff that hit and offended this paci.
Alamak, day. I just
That's what happened. That is what I think what happened. What do you all think happened?
கல்லடி வாங்கி தான் சாவ போறோம். That's for sure.
What do you all think happened?
I honestly am most surprised at the fact that Malaysia is known to be the country that has mass hysteria as the top, you know?
Yeah.
For a country, right, we are quite stupid. We are known for
No,
stupid
I'm not
things.
surprised because the thing is because like what they also mentioned it earlier because of we strongly believe in religion, a lot of religious
Folklore and all that, yeah.
and all this kind of thing.
So definitely, right?
Yeah.
But you cannot be that stupid, right? Can't be that stupid, right?
Maybe it's not stupid. Maybe they're on another level
Yeah.
of like
Genius level?
Yeah.
No,
maybe.
because the thing is like when you're growing up, keep hearing these kind of things, it's kind of trauma. It's traumatic.
Yeah, it's a type of trauma.
Yeah.
That's why you go to school. This is why. lah.
PTSD lah.
Yeah, it is because I personally experienced it. So from experience,
So the difference between going to school or going to school.
yeah.
So you believe in these kind of things by not saying like.
But used to.
So Kris does not believe in these kind of things because he has experienced these kind of things and he know it's fake.
Yep.
So I just want to say like I don't think so. These kids did it for the fact of like there was gene all involved. I think they had like exam and they just wanted to pull a fast one. Okay, that is the most logical thing.
No, I think mine was more logical.
Despite the location, that is the most logical
Mine is
thing.
the most logical one.
My theory here is because I did further research regarding about it, and based on the location of the school, it's based in a like kampong area, like where you get to see all the palm oil trees and everything. So what I think was that when they were putting fertilizer around the area, it caused that hallucination for them to actually
So they probably
So they got high on something.
probably that's the thing.
Motherfuckers.
So Kris was right like LSD lah.
So this is something that
Hate it when he's right lah.
Case closed right here on Toss Up. Thank you everybody for watching.
beside this thing also like it's very common that we in our culture that we get trance or get possessed, all this kind of thing. It's mostly into deep belief. I don't want to say anything about religion or anything,
thought it was
but
the
I want to
alcohol.
talk about the possession.
For me, it's the alcohol I get into trance.
Because I have seen I also lah, if I don't drink, I also get.
You don't drink.
So the thing is, I saw in person someone get possessed before. Like I've experienced all these things. So I see that. Sometimes I wonder, do they really act? No, they don't. They don't really act.
Doesn't seem like
But
it.
this is
Seems
one
like
fucking school, more than 100 people, you know.
Yeah, more than
Because
100
it's not just one person.
It's a chain reaction. Like it's like
So what,
domino.
No, I actually understand in terms of the chain reaction.
One person
yeah.
see, then one person kena, so scared.
You know, it's not like one person see. If let's say you're hanging out with a group of friends, you go to a haunted house. If one person right, feels a bit eerie, right? He can spread to everyone. I feel uncomfortable.
That's right. That's correct.
And everybody will feel the same way because this
So this-
person is leading the emotion of.
So this is just a mental thing, you know. It's not.
Yes,
it's
correct.
not something
Yeah,
that
correct.
actually happens to them, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So like mass hysteria is a mental issue, I would say. It's
yeah,
like
it
a
is. Wow.
it's a mental issue, but I feel Malaysia, especially in a state like Kelantan, Terengganu, where it's like seclusive from KL, from township, they're pretty different there. And when I went there to visit and stuff like that, I went there to just like shoot. The people there told me that they don't experience racism and like us because they are not exposed to racism.
Yeah. They don't have the internet there, so they're like all like.
No, for them it's like I see you as a human. That is their basic interaction. It's only cities like KL, Penang, JB, is where
Fuck
racism.
off lah.
No, racism is much more blatantly obvious.
It's like
Okay.
you go to Kelantan, you have to tutup everything. Even
No,
the guys
okay,
have to tutup their hair.
I've been to Kelantan also. I stayed for some time there.
Yeah.
Traveled
Okay.
around. There's a fun fact about Kelantan that
Yeah,
a lot
what's
of
the
people
fun
don't
fact?
So
know
many
about
fun
it.
facts.
So Kelantan has one of the largest Buddhist temple, and it was taken care by some of the Muslims, local Muslims there. And there's a lot of dogs there. So outside we keep saying that they are very religious people. They will probably demolish all this kind of thing. No, it was not true. And also I also experienced they're very nice and they're very polite. So this is something that here we think that they are very extremists. They are very, but it's not true. I feel like here the people here in the city they are the one not.
I think they are the
Sombong.
one propagating the problem.
Yes,
Correct, correct.
propaganda.
It's everybody's smiling. Everybody's so
Because
nice.
like in the city area, we are so exposed to the media,
Yeah.
and we are, and only what we know is from the media.
Yes,
right?
correct.
So based on our knowledge of different states, is probably just from the media itself.
Yeah.
Also, when I did Stereotypes, right, the song
yeah.
with Google, so we did a research about it, and we found out that stereotypes only exist in cities. It's only in main cities where there's a dense population,
Yeah.
people that are working. That's where the stereotype is. It doesn't exist in places like Kelantan, Pahang, Terengganu,
Yeah,
because for them, fairly obvious that areas they don't have big population of Indians or Chinese around there. If
Yeah.
they do, also it's not as big as what we think here is. So their stereotype is very different compared to here.
Yeah.
They live like, that's Pachik, Raman, or Mutu, or, those kind of
Yeah,
things. And here it's like, the Chinese fella, Indian fella.
Yeah. They don't really see in differences in
race,
skin
yeah.
and race or anything. They look at you like so just another person.
Would you move to Kelantan?
No. I think Kelantan policies in
Okay.
terms of... the problem with our country, right, it's not the policy of laws, it's the policy of religion is the problem. So that's what I want to say. I'll end it there because I don't want to say anything more. But we want to know what you guys think. Let us know in the comment down below what you think actually happened in the school. We'll link the video in the comment section so you can go watch it.
My theory.
Okay,
happened.
tell us whose theory you believe. Leonard's theory, Ian's theory. Ian's theory is the fertilizer theory.
Yeah.
Leonard's theory, you know what it is. Mine is the school exam, and Kris is same as Ian.
Some bullshit like
Some bullshit, whatever bullshit.
No
it
lah,
is.
it's actually everybody will agree. There's actually a belief system that you have in your mind that you try to get into that deeply. So it's kind of trauma.
I really don't believe his bullshit.
Alright,
Thanks everyone.
guys. Thank you so much for watching or listening to us. My name is Jiven.
I'm Leonard.
Ian.
And I'm Kris.
We'll see you again on the next one.
Ciao.